swam in magma, now they drink no more. Pulled the lever, opened the wrong gate. Now the goblins are laughing at his dwarf's fate. DJ fails, breaks the game, burns it all down. DJ fails, trolling too much. He's a loser. DJ fails. DJ geared up, thought he'd be elite. Blew his cover, tripped over his own feet. Fell into the enemy base, alarms on blast. Stealth mode, baby, he dies so fast. DJ fails, breaks the game, burns it all down. DJ fails, trolling too much. He's a loser. DJ fails. DJ dug straight down, lava bath surprise. Built a dirt palace, wears its modern design. Blew up by creepers, holes all over the land. Not trusted with diamonds, only a wooden pick in hand. DJ fails, breaks the game, burns it all down. DJ fails, trolling too much. He's a loser. DJ built a tavern with a hole in the floor. Dwarves swam in magma, now they drink no more. Pulled the lever, opened the wrong gate. Now the goblins are laughing at his dwarf's fate. DJ fails, breaks the game, burns it all down. DJ fails, trolling too much. He's a loser. DJ fails. DJ geared up, thought he'd be elite. Blew his cover, tripped over his own feet. Fell into the enemy base, alarms on blast. Stealth mode, baby, he dies so fast. DJ fails, breaks the game, burns it all down. DJ fails, trolling too much. He's a loser. DJ fails. DJ dug straight down, lava bath surprise. Built a dirt palace, wears its modern design. Blew up by creepers, holes all over the land. Not trusted with diamonds, only a wooden pick in hand. DJ fails, breaks the game, burns it all down. DJ fails, trolling too much. He's a loser.
Okie dokie. Dwarf Fortress time. Alright, we're going back to the Destined Dimension, to Passion Stockades. Now we've actually got migrants. This is going to be actually playable. Just hopefully we don't get the merchant stuck in the fortress again, because that gets really annoying. It's happened twice. Oh, there's goddamn Twitch adverts. It's annoying because I have to run them to get rid of pre-roll ads, but I don't like running them. There we go. Oh, and the pot works properly. Yeah. Okay, so where were we? We have some outstanding petitions for guild halls, which is fine because we're going to be building guild halls anyway, so that works out quite nicely. There's still a whole bunch of agitated giant animals out there. A whole bunch of injured civilians. Anybody of note? Oh, Stig's injured. Evie's injured. How did Evie get injured? He's a psychopath that is like an expert fighter. He just cut open his head. He's fine. And one group. How do you do this? How are you in the tree? Oh dear. So that's be cut down because sometimes they can get down, sometimes they can't. It's weird. Yeah, they're finding all the dead migrants that came in. That's fine. Okay, right. Oh wow, there's a mess down here. Somebody's been shooting steel bolts. I assume that's the merchant guards. It should be fine. Probably. I need to clear the log so we can actually get a good indication on what's actually going on. We told them to bin the corpses, so they should be doing that soon. The pasture's looking nice. That's good. It means our little grazing animals are nice and safe. There's nothing worse than having them outside of the fortress and just getting eaten alive. Okay, everybody's getting healed up. Right, I need to focus on setting up. Right, so Ari is the Baroness. She's taken this bedroom. This is going to be her dining room. This is for the sheriff. We do have the sheriff, right? Oh, right, yeah, because it changed to the captain of the guard. So captain of the guard, it goes back to Fawkes. There we go, because he was the sheriff. The champion no one has any relevant skills for that. Dungeon master. Oh, Mouse has some skills in that, so Mouse is going to take that one then. Hammer. No one really has any things for that. That's fine. Do we have a better chief medical dwarf? No. We don't really have anybody trained in medicine. Shogun is the bookkeeper. Anybody better than him? Nope, he is an expert record keeper. Okay. The messenger just is fine. I don't have any cool artifacts to make for the things of office. So these are going to be the guild halls. Oh, we are low on drinks. Hang on. It's always one thing after another. I need you to brew drinks from plants. I want you to do 200 of that. And I want you to check back every month for that. Excellent. Little cloudy cathedral here is looking quite nice. We just need a couple more worshippers, and then we can allocate a high priest. So that should be good. We do need to dig out the rest of this for the tombs. We've set up. Yeah, we set up Fawkes' tomb already. We should actually probably set up Ari's tomb, as morbid as that sounds. Yeah, select after placement. It goes there. We want Ari's statue for this one. There we go. And then we set this to tomb. Paint it into there, accept, and set that to Ari. There we go. So, yeah, she wants a tomb, dining room, bedroom, and an office, and some odds and sods, which we have, so that's easy enough to sort out for them. This is the problem with having nobility. Oh god, it is. Our entrance is very smelly. The rotten corpses that we've left in there. This is Ari's room, so we can put in the armor stand. Like so. And then we want weapon rack, so we'll plop that in there as well. And then we want some chests. So we'll pop that into there. We do need to make some cabinets. Let's make a whole bunch of cabinets. Rock cabinet. Let's say do 60 of those. Just because we're going to need a lot of them. A whole bunch. We should also be working on tables. Yes, they are working on tables. Have they finished any tables? No. Okay, I'm going to set some of these guys for stonework. So they're dedicated to it. So we go into here, stoneworking. So this will be stone carving and masonry. Yes. So the best people for the job is Ari's pretty good, but she's doing other stuff. So let's grab Klaus and this guy. We'll grab the stone cutter. Any sort of peasant will do. I don't think we have any more. This glass maker will do for now. Do we set them to only do that one? No. We'll have everybody do it, but they'll kind of try to focus on it. Usually how that works. Usually. Right. So now we've got... Why are you starving? Why is... What happened here? Oh, just because you're... It might be just because she's in the middle of a training exercise. That's all that is. The other person starving to death is this person. Because they're unconscious and we don't have anybody dedicated to being an orderly. You there, you are a dedicated orderly now. Well done. We'll have everybody do it, but these people will be focused on it for the time being. The wax worker. There we go. Just so we don't lose people in the hospital. So they should bring people food and drink and hopefully keep them alive. We do need to find a well, actually. We do need to mess about with some water. I don't think we have any on the map, just out and about. That goddamn capybara is still there, stopping us from chopping that tree down. Okay, so it looks like everybody else has been treated, or getting treated. Thieves. Little kobolds. Look at them. They're cute. Sadly, we haven't caught any yet. Oh, there's another one. Oh. Fox has caught it. Oh. Oh, what happened here? Okay, there's a little bit of blood. What happened to Forks? Oh, he's lost the ability to stand. Lost the ability to grasp. He's trouble breathing. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, so they're crawling on the floor. You've lost the ability to stand. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not great. That is not good. We lose. Oh my god, there's still got dead dwarves in here. So many dead dwarves. Oh, okay, there's a giant bird in the base. Where did it go? Where did that go? It didn't make it into the residential area. Did it end up further up? Okay, that's weird. Did it get caught? Okay, we caught it in the cage trap. I was going to say, 1 minute it was there, the next it was gone. It's a little concerning. Oh, it's going to have many, many injured dwarves. Okay, right, everybody inside. It's clearly too dangerous outside. Get in. Okay, we'll bring everybody inside. Is that everybody? There's still some people down here. Is there a donkey in the hallway? At least the pig is a pet. Right. It might be an idea to close us off from the outside world for a little while. Who's this? Oh, Forks is dragging his useless legs up in here. Right. We're gonna link this lever to this bridge. Make that a priority, please. We're then gonna set a new burrow, which will flood everything in here. And then we're going to delete the bit to the entrance here, like that. There we go. Yeah. We'll basically say, like, yeah, you can stay inside here and in here. We'll assign everybody to it. We'll put it on pause. So, once we've linked this up, we'll get everybody into the fortress. And then that should be fine then. Okay, good. Somebody's linking this up. Okay, good. Right, now we do the citizen alert again to get everybody into the tavern. Just so they're not outside, basically. Like, no more going outside for a little while. We will unpause the burrow 2. Clear it. Okay, and then nobody should be going outside. And then we're going to pull the lever. I don't do it multiple times, just do it once, please. Anybody want to pull the lever? Anyone at all? Okay, someone's working on it. Good. No one's going in there. Just need to go into here. Just somebody, anybody. Oh, someone's assigned to it. Good. There it is. Okay, we caught a bunch of giant birds. Oh. Oh, Phil, okay, they made it inside. Okay, is anybody outside? We've got some starving people. Right, now what I can do is pause that burrow. So this is shut off. They're not getting outside for the time being. That will stop the constant fights from happening. Okay, yeah, so we caught a bunch of these giant birds. Oh, there's another one in there. Everyone just seems to be walking past this thing as it's slowly dragging itself on the floor. Good job, everybody. Good job. It's just constant attacks from these creatures. It's gonna get caught in the cage trap, isn't it? Yep. Oh, nope. Okay. I don't know what it's doing here. Oh, there's a dead dog on the stairs. What is going on? Oh, the tanner has been found dead, dehydrated. God damn it, people! You were supposed to feed them when they're in the hospital. This is how Angela died. Did somebody just kill this? Hang on, let me just tell the military here to just kill that bird. Oh, good God. Shogun made a right mess of it. God damn it. Oh. So now Shogun's in the hospital. Great. Oh God, another one died. Okay, the hospital has become just a place to die. Do we have enough doctors? Is this what's going on? Are people just not getting treated? Do we need a surgeon? No one's good at being a surgeon. Is anybody good at being a bone doctor? No. Is anybody else good at being a doctor? No. Are we just gonna pick someone at random to be a doctor? You bet your sweet butt we are. There we go. Oh, apparently we picked everybody who works in the metal industry to be a doctor. There's a lot of people in the hospital. We have closed ourselves off from the outside world. That's a lot of information. I'm just gonna clear that. I don't have to worry about it. There's lots of angry animals outside. Look at them. Look at them. Angry ravens. It's a constant attack of the wildlife. Thankfully, it wasn't capybaras this time. So we've sealed ourselves off inside here now. Actually, I don't think we have. Shit. Hang on, I can do this. How have we managed that? So it's too high along here. So we've stopped anything from walking in, I guess. But anything can just fly in. Okay, well, for just for now, we're going to build a wall, and we're going to make the birds pay for it. Okay. So I'm going to build a wall there, and then I'm going to build a ramp. That's always a good sound. Alerts. Oh look, more have been found dead. Oh my God, everybody's dying in the hospital. Will you please just bring them food? They're dying of dehydration. Okay, we need a well. So the nearest water source we have is here. Okay, how do I get to that? Hmm. So we kind of shut the caverns off. We're going to unseal them. At least here, and then I'm going to build a little well over here. I think that's the good thing to do here. Okay, so someone's going to come along. We're going to build a door on it. So we can still seal it off if we need to. I think it's just water we're dealing with, because they don't give them booze when they're in the hospital. Okay, so now we've done that, we just need to plop a door in here. Any door will do. Any old door will do. Machines and fluids, well. Let's go there. Use the iron chains. Okay, we'll set that to top priority. And the door. And then we'll eventually try and figure out a way to get some water into the fortress proper. I think it's going to be like screw pumps and stuff. I'm going to have to mess around with that. Because this is a long way to go to get water. Yeah, sealing this little bit off was easy. Sealing this off is going to be a pain. But we do have access to mining gold. Yeah, so silver linings and all that. You did build that, good. Okay, so I can now set up the second magma forge. I'm gonna have the third actually. Where would I build a third? Maybe do, oops, that. And then we'll build a third one here. That should help us keep up with crafting all the metal objects we want. Okay, they're working on this. That's good. We need to go back upstairs. No one's mining this. Let's set the priority nice and high. I want you to mine it, and I want you to mine it today. So we can build the guild halls. Okay, good, this side working on the tables. So now we can put tables in here for the dining rooms. Doesn't have to be fancy, just has to work. Well, it does have to be fancy eventually, but for now it just has to work. We'll set that. Oh, hang on. Set that one to auto assign to the Baron, Count, and Duke. So that should be Ari satisfied, bar. Yeah, she needs a study as well. Oh, Evie's been found dead, dehydrated. God damn it, why is everybody dying in the hospital? It's not the one that L-Plate died in the hospital, god damn it. Everybody's dying in the hospital. Oh, my doctors are gonna get sued. Yep, thankfully I'm setting this up. Okay, so I need statue. So this is going to be L-Plate here. Statue of L-Plate. Do we not have one of L-Plate? I swear we had one for L-Plate. Hang on, let's do Evie. I make that Evie's tomb. I'll assign that to Evie. We're losing a lot of named dwarves. Where is Evie? There we go. Damn it. It's not my fault. It's the orderlies. They've just not been bringing them anything to drink. Oh god, the corpses are stacking up. Hmm. Why is there a dead horse? What the frick happened in here? There's a dead cat. Okay, just, yeah. It's all going so well. Shit. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. How do we not have a statue for our plate? Or is it being moved? It might be being moved. We had this one for Forks. This one's Ari's. This one's Evie's. This one's Fiendish. This one's Angela. Okay. Let's double check the statues. We've got 12. So we've got Fiendish Capri. Yeah, we just apparently they never made one for our plate. Okay, well, I'm going to have to work on that next. Let's go down here. Yeah, they're working on sarcophagi. Furniture, gold, statue, and set to a historical figure. I'll play. Set to priority. So they'll work on his statue. I think that adds to the value of the fortress. We got a decent amount of gold saved up. We've got a good amount of copper going now. We should have silver building up. Yeah, we do have some silver building up. Okay, if they are starting to mine this... Oh, god damn it, Stig died. Can you all stop dying? The well has been built. Okay, good. The well is operational. Okay, right. Roxy is giving water. Okay, let's follow this. So now they're actually going to be able to keep these people alive. I thought we had access to water on the surface. I was completely wrong. This is why they've been dying of dehydration. Because they won't feed... Oh, okay. Well, Roxy just gave up feeding somebody water halfway there. Good job, Roxy. Okay. But yeah, this is why they've been dying. Because we haven't had access to water, and they won't give alcohol to somebody in the hospital. Which is... No, it's their fault. They didn't tell me. It's the dwarves' fault. We'll blame them. Blame the dwarves. Okay, well, hopefully someone's going to be able to make sure Shogun doesn't die of dehydration. So, I've got to make another thing here. So, furniture, statue. We'll give this one to Stig. There he is. So these are for the named... All of our named dwarves. I didn't want to use them, but I knew we would have to use them eventually. Stig. There you are. And then we'll set this one here. I have to pause it, otherwise the game decides to steal the terms immediately, because we have that many dead dwarves. We'll set this one to L plate. Where is he? There he is. Good. Let's check on his statue. Has it been built? It has. Wait, what? So I've asked them to carve a statue of L plate. What they've done is gone, no, we will have one of Roxy. They refused to make one of L plate. I love that. Every time I tell them to do it, though, they're like, nope. So if I put this in here, will it say? Yeah, okay. So every time I make one for L plate, they just make one of you. Oh, that's brilliant. I love that. Oh, dear. And then this is where everybody else's things go. So let's set up some more miners. Just so we can get this stuff dug out. Because otherwise we're going to have to start dealing with ghosts. Oh, Ari had a mandate? What was that? I have no idea what her mandate was. We'll figure that out later. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Oh, I need to sort out these animals. Need to sort out the animals. So, everything that needs to be in here, anything that needs to graze to survive, can be placed into this little grazing area. Okay, look how many agitated animals we caught over the time. Okay. So that's all the grazing animals out in pasture here. A little fungal pasture. We've got a couple of unnamed dwarves that are just rotting in here, alongside all of the animals we've captured. And the skeletal remains of the dwarves we still need to bury. Oh, and not to forget this particular dwarf's teeth that we've stored separately from his corpse. Because reasons. This is fine. Okay, people have stopped dying in here. Why are there some chinchilla teeth on the floor here? Yep, that makes sense. So, the other thing we want to do is set this one. So our animal trainers will work on training these animals, and then we'll learn some facts about them over time for the civilization. I would really like a farm of chinchillas. The one I really want though is capybaras, because we've had so many issues with capybaras on this particular fortress. It'd be nice to have some attack capybaras, because the giant ones are deadly. I don't know why. They shouldn't be, but they are. So all these animals that can be trained will be trained. We should have like a breeding pair in here as well for some of these. So like if we can get these, what they call the wrens. Yeah, we've got a breeding pair of wrens. Giant wrens. If we can get, where is it? So general familiarity, we've trained them before. A few facts, we know a little bit. Domesticated, we can take them on. Excuse me, we can take them on other expeditions, and we'll find our civilization actually like domesticated the animal. So we don't have anything for giant wrens. Ah, there we go. A few facts. Okay. So what we want to do for the wren experimentation thing is we want to build a decently sized room in here, and I'm going to have it come off like this and then down like that. The reason being is I want a small enough area to confine them, and a long enough corridor so I can have a bunch of traps, because they have the potential to forget their training and then attack my dwarves again. We don't want that. We don't want them attacking our dwarves again. Ah, okay, right. Now I can build a wall. Is that right? Oh, no, wait, hang on. I need construction ramp. Build the ramp there. Yes. That's weird how they built this. Hang on. Set that out. Oh, how have we done that? How have we fudged that up? I don't know how I messed this up, but I did. God damn it. Okay, try that again, please, people. Okay, good. So they're digging this out. We're going to set this up as our little pen for the trained giant wrens, and we're going to hopefully domesticate them over time. Hopefully domesticate them. I don't think they're going to be able to build that properly, but we'll find out. Yeah, they can't build that properly, so then we have to take out this one. And then we have to build a wall here. And then they can ramp up, and then... Yeah, because they can't build a wall whilst they're standing on a ramp. Which is odd. Oh, we got ghosts. A ghostly merchant has risen, and it's haunting the fortress. Where is it? There it is. Oh, there's lots of dead things in here. Look at the giant capybaras. Okay, I need you all to smooth this. Let's take away that priority, actually. Make it smooth. So this is going to be the guild halls, dining halls, offices. We need tables, chairs, doors. Furniture, tables. Just saw the ghost off there to the left. Oh, yeah, that'll do. Actually, no, that's going to annoy me. If I leave that there, that's going to annoy the crap out of me. There we go. So we can set these up as offices. So, oh, nope. We don't want to give it to a particular person. We want to give it to a role. There we go. And then it's going to be for the captain of the guard. Who else needs an office? The dungeon master. Okay, so everybody has an office who needs an office. We just need to sort out the dining rooms and give them the stuff they want. Okay. That should keep them happy. Then what we're going to do over here is we're going to build a door. Plop that there. We're going to build another door there. And then we're going to place cage... Nope. Traps. Cage traps. All along here. I'm going to dismantle these ones. Because we don't need those ones in particular for now. So what creatures? So some of them have been trained. So these giant Kias are being trained. I don't think we have a breedable pair for giant Kias. I know we do for the chinchillas. I don't know if the chinchillas need grazing or not. So what I'll do is I will repaint. I'm just going to trim this part off of the pasture here. And then we're going to wall a section of this off. Yes, it's one high. We're going to use the bricks we have access to because we have a lot. And we'll do it with that. Then we just won't do that one. There we go. So we'll put the chinchillas in here. I think they need grazing material, but we'll find out. I know the birds don't. So we can put them into the pen at the top there. And then that should be all good. We hope. So then we set this as a pen. Actually, don't allow the door. That should stop them. Excuse me, should stop them wandering into the door then. And then when we put them into the cages, they should lose that. Okay, good. So, we need another door here. Like so. And then we turn this into a pen. Like so. Good, the doors on that. We're going to assign the chinchillas to this one because they're not dangerous. Or at least they're definitely less dangerous than most of the other creatures we've got. And they are somewhat trained. Okay, and we're still going to have the trainer come out and train them. Oh, that's a lot of chickens. Yeah, so the trainers are still going to come back out and train them. We don't have any female Kias. Yes, we're going to have to work on the wrens. Now here's our little chinchilla breeding program. So if we have two trained or semi-trained chinchillas from the wild, and we have them breed, their children have a higher chance of being like domesticated. So they'll come up as tame. And that's how we make a full generation of like fully tame chinchillas. I don't even know if we can have... What are the uses we can have for chinchillas? They're clearly not war pets. Let me check the wiki. Let me check the wiki. Dwarf Fortress Chinchilla. So this should tell me what kind of yield I can get off of them. Chinchillas are tiny creatures who can be found inhabiting mountains. They are benign and amongst the smallest animals in the game who aren't vermin, making them entirely harmless to dwarves. But they're so small, trying to attack them may cause more blows to glance away harmlessly. They can be caged, trained into pets, tied with rabbits. Are the least valuable animals in the game. Yes! They're too small to be butchered. If they're hunted, and slaughtering trained ones will only yield a skull in return. They are entirely useless. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. There's a bunch of wild animals out there. Okay, so this is all done. Let's set out a whole bunch of beds to make sure as many people have a individual bedroom as possible. See, we don't have all of the cabinets and all of the chests for them yet, but we're working on that one. So they'll have a place to put their clothes and such. And make sure a nice little compact little residential area here. There we go. So we've got some slightly bigger bedrooms, and then we've got the nobility over here. Oh, there's the ghost. Hello, ghost. Okay, these need doors. So we'll turn these into meeting areas. And then we just need to increase the value of the rooms over time. Okay, so we have a petition for the Crafts Dwarves and the Farmers Guild. So we'll set you up as the Crafts Dwarves? No. Crafts Dwarves. There you are. 7 workers and 8 members. Perfect. We'll set that to citizens and long-term residents. And we'll set you up as the Farmers Guild. Farmer Hall. There you are. Again, long-term residents. And this one in particular, I'm going to set this up for the metal stuff. So we do furnace operators. So there's no established guilds for these, but all blacksmith or metal crafters. Metalsmith hall. Okay, there's a lot to do with metal. But it should attract the people who want to do these jobs. So let's go with the furnace operators, because we have a lot of furnaces that we're going to operate. So that works for that. I need you to smooth out all of this and all this. We're going to turn this into the dungeon. We've run out of doors. Great. Good job, everybody. Good job. Oh, no, that's archery. We don't want that. We want... everyone wants a weapon rack for the nobility and an armor stand. And then they need a dining room, so we can do that with the tables and chairs. Furniture, chairs. Boop. Boop. So then we set this up as a bedroom. So this is going to the dungeon master. And then we'll set up the dining hall here for the captain of the guard. Captain of the guard, there it is. And then set up this one here for the dungeon master. So that's why I love Dwarf Fortress hack. It makes it easier to assign bedrooms to roles rather than to individual characters. So they need cabinets. They're also going to want chests. So that should fill all of their requirements, other than Ari wants a better dining hall. That can be arranged. Okay, so the ghosts are still haunting us. That's fine. We're going to smooth out all of this. And then we're going to install... Did somebody just die? God damn it. Someone's been missing for a week. Set these out for the tombs. So we're not overrun with ghosts. Because it's going to get a little excessive. Okay, so I filled out all of the named dwarf tombs here. I need doors. Make me some rock doors. Can you make me 50 of those? Because we're going to need a whole bunch. Just a whole bunch. Okay, so have I fulfilled your petitions? I have not. Oh, because it has to be a guild hall. Okay, so it needs some more value. So we're going to engrave the walls. This is usually a good bet for increasing the value of a room. So it's done by size and then the value of the objects and stuff inside it. How much metal do we have? Metal is quite expensive. Bars, iron, a little bit of copper. Whoops, wrong button. Bars, iron, silver, copper, steel, charcoal. I thought we had more copper. We have a whole bunch of iron. We can use the iron, I suppose. Oh, I need the offering plates in the temples. And then up here in the cathedral. How have you misjudged that one? Hang on. God damn it. There we go. How many worshippers do we have? 10. We lost one. Oh, L-plate died. This is a very expensive temple room. So we have to have this be... Yeah, it has to be enclosed. It's a shame it has to be enclosed. So once we have a bunch of doors, then we can fill this out. Right, so... Forks is there, Ares is there. We've got the 2 unnamed dwarves that were important at the beginning. Fiendish is in there, L-plate's in there, Stig's in there, Evie's in there. Let's see, who else needs a tomb? Let's make Roxy's, and then we'll make Dave's, and then we'll have Shogun. And then we'll do some other special tombs further back this way. Maybe do another temple or cathedral. So we want tomb. We're going to pause that. So those tombs are set up. This is going to be for Roxy. This one's going to be for Dave. And this one here is going to be for Shogun. There we go. So it's not all of them set up, but it is most of them set up. And now we're just waiting on doors. There's a ghost in the hospital. Probably visiting the place where he died. No one's been in the library for a while. Do we have... We still don't have any writing materials. Oh, we don't have any chairs. Do we need chairs in here? believe we need chairs. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that should be raising the value of these rooms now. So they're currently meeting places. We need to get them up to 2,000 to be considered a guild hall. The engravings are helping. Coconut palm. Engraved on the wall is a superiorly designed image of Ari, the dwarf and the dwarves by Dazaran. Ari is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates the election of the dwarf Ari to the position of mayor of the Sealing of Phrasing in the early autumn of 104. Nice. Okay, so they need a little bit more to get them over into... Do you want displays? Do we have any displays left? We do not. We're going to have to commission something to build in there then. Let's go down to the forge. Build that third one in here. So this is where the statues have been made. We've got some golden altars. Let's build furniture. Iron. Let's make something out of iron. No. Oh! God damn it! I dug into our little metal storage room. God damn it. All of the metal we had stored is in that room. Oh, there's so much iron in there. And gold. Ah. It's all just gone to waste. Look at it. It's all just molten now. Damn it. That's why you gotta be careful with these things. Okay. That's a little infuriating, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's... okay, use the blocks. And then what we'll do instead is we'll just get rid of the stockpiles so no dwarf tries to climb down into the lava. And we'll seal that off. This will have them store the stone metal ores there. And have them store the bars up here. So all of our metal bars. There we go. Little annoying, but mistakes happen. Ooh. Oh, they're using that to clean. Okay. Okay, good. So we've saved some metal. We're not completely devoid of metal. Good. Oh, good God. All those chickens are escaping. Oh, because none of them have been assigned. Okay, get into the chicken coop. They might be breeding out of control in there. And there's just a goose. It's just Red Tone's goose just chilling out in there with the chickens. Okay. Oh, one group of civilians is stranded. Oh, we've got migrants. Yeah, open the doors. It is on this level. We're gonna... Nope. Pull the lever. And let them in. So, more dwarves are good. And they brought some animals with them. Oh, I still have a giant fucking wall in the way. I don't think I needed to build this, but it's... Actually, no, I can take that out now, because we built the bit above it to stop. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, no, we can take that out now. There we go. So they're no longer stranded. All of the new dwarves are now coming in. Doesn't look like there's going to be a whole buttload of them, but there's going to be a couple at least. That's fine. More dwarves are always appreciated. Oh, someone's stuck again. Nope, they're fine. Okay. Good job. Let's commission some copper, because you've got a bit of copper, not very much. Just something to increase. Let's go for some statues. Statues are nice and easy. Let's make a whole bunch of those. Oh, Odin is injured here. New dwarf comes in. Oh, the bone doctor. There we go. Oh, actually, I just thought that might be a good idea to make a guild hall for the doctors. Having a doctor's office kind of thing. Up here. Maybe turn this into the doctor's office. If we smooth all that out. Not that bit. Then we can make use of it. Okay. Okay, that's all filled out good. Let's grab the wrens that we want to attempt to breed. We could do eagles. Let's do the wrens. They're giant, which means we can make use of them. Let's go with 2. Oh, hang on. Oh, that one escaped. Oh, it's gone. Don't worry about that one. That's fine. Where did it go? I think it reverted to a wild state. Hopefully it's not an issue. We'll find out eventually. Oh, there it goes. Okay. We need to commission some nest boxes in here. So make some rock nest boxes. We'll do a bunch of those, just a whole bunch. Just a whole bunch. Okay, so the hope is these 2 are now trained. A female and a male. They're all trained. we should then be able to breed them. Much like these chinchillas in here. Hopefully to the point where we get to domesticate them for our civilization. And then in the future we can have our guys, this particular civilization, go out and colonize other fortresses later on, and we can take these guys as tame pets. Can we do anything with these guys? Giant wrens. Do these guys have any use? Appear on the surface. Unlike more aggressive flying giants, they are benign. Okay. They are handy for the production of meat, bones, and tallow, thanks to the giant size. Good. Being birds, they can be tamed and will lay delicious eggs. Nice. Both of them make a colossal boon to a highly populated fortress. Okay, so these guys are good. These guys are very good. So we get a decent amount of meat and bones off of them that we can use. That reminds me, we need to be making bone crafts. Yeah, make a whole bunch of bones. We have loads of bones. Bone crafts, and then yeah, decorate things with bones. Do that for ages. Oh my god. We have a tame chinchilla kit. Ah. Nice. So if we go to overall training, we go back, find the chinchillas. We're still a few facts. Okay, so we're still learning about chinchillas and how to domesticate them, but we're getting there. They're entirely useless, but they'll make for good pets. I need to take Ari off of just that. There we go. So she can do other things as well. Pets and livestock. There we go. So now if we look for the chinchillas, so we've got the wild ones which we caught, and then if you find the ones that are tame, not trained, these ones. There we go. These can be. They're available for being pets. Perfect. They're domesticated. That's what we want. A whole generation of domesticated chinchillas and giant wrens. And hopefully get them to the point where they're domesticated for the entirety of the civilization for later. Okay, should we have enough doors now? Doors. Okay, furniture, that's the wrong place. Door. You get a door, you get a door. How about you get a door? You get some doors. There we go. Tombs, multi. Bam. There we go. So we should make sure none of these. Okay, good. So all of the named dwarves are got their own little thingamajiggums. And the rest of the guys are going to be placed into here. Still need to get you up. Oh, someone died. No, just these. Little kobolds. Little kobolds. Be nice to capture one of them. Oh, we got a snatcher. Oh, we got some agitated giant monarch butterflies. Oh, okay. Well, that's dead. This game is weird. We're just under like continuous attack. Oh god, this butterfly is vomiting. Someone's obviously hit it, and now it's crawling away, just throwing up everywhere. Good god. Okay, so we should have the nest boxes now. Farming nest boxes. Okay, we've got one. That'll do. Then hopefully they'll start laying some eggs. At least we hope they will. We'll let them work on it. We'll eventually end up with a nice little domesticated flock. Yeah, I think the right term is flock. Whoop. They're oh, we have wagons. Oh, okay. We need to get rid of all of our traps in that hallway, because they can't navigate through it. So we'll just take them out. What they really do is stop this torrent of giant creatures coming into our little house. We'll dismantle those. We can use the cages elsewhere. Well, you're not bringing wagons, you're bringing yaks. You said you were bringing wagons. Or is it a combination of the two? Sometimes it's a combination of the two. Okay, do we have anything good to trade you? Capybara hair amulet, of course. Should we be in bins? Finished goods. There's something. We don't really have a massive amount. Gems, more finished goods there. So do we have some stuff to trade? It's just not a massive amount. Ooh. Oh, that's that armor. We need that for our military. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, we're keeping a hold of the armor. Who is making bracelets out of hair? Okay, so they're going to bring that stuff over. We'll have our broker ready. Oh, God's sake. Why has the turkey claimed the nest box? God damn it. Moody Dwarf. You can't find your workshop. Check your skills. You're gonna make a crossbow. That's the highest skill they've got. So you need a bower. Bowier? I have no idea how to say this. We'll slap that over there for now. Okay, bring the broker over. Okay, they're on the way up. Good. Let's do some trading. Hopefully we can get something good. I'm looking for books that people can use in the library. Okay, good. The merchant's been put to rest. Right. We'll just trade you everything. Straight off the bat, we'll just give you everything with who we have to trade. We'll buy all your meats. We'll buy all your fish. We'll buy all your plants. We'll buy all your leaves and fruits. Leaves and fruits. Leaves and fruits. Leaves and fruits. Cheese. Is that all you brought? Damn, what are we giving you for this? A whole bunch of not so good clothing. Yeah, it's mostly crap. Yeah, sure. Hopefully next time they'll bring something good. Hopefully. We'll see how that goes. No trader needed. Okay, good. The Moody Dwarf is... Ooh. Hopefully they make something cool. Oh. Oval cut tiger irons. Let's get rid of this log. Ghostly merchants been put to rest. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that's right. We should have more worshippers. A couple more. Get in there. Okay, they're working. Oh, agitated giant Renmo. Oh, they have created a pointed cherrywood bow. She offers it to the ceiling of phrasing. It's decent. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of rectangular quartzite cabochons. This object is adorned with hanging rings of tiger iron. On the item is an image of a blazing sun in cherrywood. On the item is an image of dwarves in cherrywood. The dwarves are traveling. The artwork relates to the foundation of Passion Stockades. Okay. On the image is... Sorry, on the item is an image of oval cut gem. Okay, so you got... Okay, well, they made a picture of gem out of bone. Even when they got a gem. Weird. We'll put that in the cathedral. Oh, Straight Eagle has forgotten her training. That's fine, she's still created. Can we train the giant butterflies? We can. We can train giant monarch butterflies. Well, hop to it. We can train the giant... giant louse. We're just training everything. We can see what we can do here. Go with the ravens. Like, we're just getting constantly attacked by them, so we may as well train them. Diplomat. The High Chancellor. Ah, the High Chancellor from the human civilization. That's cool. Where are the humans on the map? So we're here. This is Passion Stockades. We're at war with this little thing here. So the humans are to the north. We're allied with the humans. Or we're allied with one of the humans. Civilizations. The Union. The Hermic Worth. Okay. And then we've got the goblins to the south. And we're not at war with goblins either. Okay, so this is why we haven't been raided. So our civilization is allied with the humans and the elves. Ugh. Just great. We're at war with this one. How is our military squad? They lost a few members. I'm going to have to replace them. Bim. Klaus. That's about it, really. We don't really have the best combat ready dwarves. Oh, are you merchants going to get stuck here? I'm worried they're going to get stuck. Oh no, they're not just... They haven't left yet, so it should be fine. Have we made any more nest boxes? Distinct possibilities, yes. Oh wow, we're making a whole bunch of crafts. So we're getting good at it. Yeah, we need cabinets everywhere. Because that's what they're just dumping their clothes on the floor. So let's try and give everybody a cabinet. So they can put their clothes away. They don't need much in the way of bedrooms. At least the general population don't anyway. There we go. Give everybody a cabinet, they put their clothes in it. Still need to increase the things in this room. We should have those statues made, actually. Yep, copper statues. There we go. So we'll just put a couple copper statues in here. They're not the best, but they'll help to boost the value of the rooms. And then they'll come to these places and talk about the particular thing that they're associated with. So for this one, they'll talk about the farming stuff, and in here they'll talk about craftsmanship stuff. It'll help improve their general skills when they talk about it. It'll make life so much easier. So they don't have to physically do the task to learn about it. They can learn about it before they physically do the task. We have a giant capybara head on display in here. We have our little first artifact. Now let's add our second artifact, which is a bow, which would come under weapons. Weapons, bow. There it is. We'll put that on display in there. That will increase the value of this temple. This seems to be like the most popular religion in here. The rain god. Even though dwarves don't like the rain. Yes, the rainy cult and the cloudy cathedral. So we're sort of basing everything around this. The tombs and such. Diplomacy. The Baroness Ari of Passion Stockades meets with the human High Chancellor, Kado. Greetings, noble dwarf. It's such a pleasant place you've carved out for yourselves. There is much to share. So they've basically told us about stuff going on out in the world. So news and rumors. Oh, there's combat going on over here. So there's the army of Swallow marched on raw mosses. Oh, so the humans are attacking the elves. Okay. So that's what's going on over there. Okay. I like that. There's stuff going on behind the scenes whilst you're like dealing with your fortress day-to-day stuff, trying to make sure your guys are surviving, crafting out rooms and all this, that, and the other. The general world behind it is carrying on without you. You're not needed here. The game doesn't revolve around you. You're just part of the world. It's quite nice. Oh, have we really not made any nest boxes? Didn't I ask you to make nest boxes? Or did you just make the one? And then go, I'm done. Nest box. High priority, please. Oh, no, you just don't want to do it. Okay. You're making loads of crafts and stuff with that. Okay. Maybe if I make it out of a different material. How about wood? Wooden nest boxes? Will you do that for me? You will do that. Okay. It's just a case of we don't have any more boulders, do we? That's what it is. Yeah, they've worked through all the boulders. Okay. We can deal with that. I'm going to carve this out. Chop these trees down. Make this area here a little bit more spacious and usable. And give us access to a little bit more of the caverns. Hopefully. And some rock to craft with. There we go. Okay, so let's start working on that. Although sadly it's marble. Ugh. That should be fine. Oh, yeah, we've got a lot of chickens. That's a whole lot of chickens. We're preparing lavish meals, which are just... Some of them are being left to rot. So we'll dump those in the lava. We need more barrels. Make barrels. Make bins. Lots of them. Actually, we don't need any more bins for a while. We've got plenty of bins. It's only barrels we need now. No more migrants this season. That's fine. We've got a decent enough population we can play with for now. Agitated animals. Okay, there's some eagles out there that are a bit agitated. They're fine. So the Farmers Guild isn't quite enough, so they're going to need some more statues. There are other ways you can do this. This is just a quick and easy way, increasing the value of a room. There we go. And then that should fulfill that petition, which will make people a little happy. We lost a masterwork. Bit weird, but okay. So you should be working on those nest boxes. Good. You are. It just seems that they are immediately being moved. So it's downstairs over to here. This one, we're going to have you cut all of the gems. Just all of the gems, cut them. Please dispose of the corpses. Corpses littered everywhere in here. There we go. Get rid. So the chinchillas are happy. We've got a tame population of them. Let's try and put down the nest boxes for the giant wrens. There we go. We'll put a whole bunch in here, just because there's so many birds in the fortress, they might all just end up coming down here. There we go. And then hopefully we can get a tamed population of these guys. Oh. Okay, so the female went straight there. If we click on... Oh, God damn it, game. We click on this. Aha! We've got eggs! We got giant wren eggs. We're going to have a population to tame them, as long as they don't cook, actually. Forbid those. Make sure the dwarves don't cook them for dinner. Perfect. It's all coming together now. I've got kind of weird projects going on. So we should end up with 3 of these guys. Do I have another breeding pair of animals? Don't think we do. Maybe the ravens? But I can't really see a use for us having domesticated ravens. So we've got some domesticated chinchillas, and we're going to have some domesticated giant wrens. Nice. Do we have any other females? Giant wrens. So, yeah, there's that one there. That's one. Giant wrens. Yes, we have 2. Apparently we have 2. Let's put the other female in here. Giant wren female. Add you into here. You're semi-wild, which could be a problem. But hopefully shouldn't. We could do eagles. Oh, sweet. They immediately did that. Oh, no, they're not fertilized yet. The dwarves can eat those ones. It's these particular fertile eggs we don't want them playing with. Oh, giant bugs. We got some giant bugs outside. I don't know why we're getting constant attacks, but I'm enjoying this. This is great. It makes a change from the usual like forgotten beasts or goblin raids. We're just getting constant agitated animals. Oh god! Oh god. Okay, well they didn't seem to be a threat in the slightest. Oh, never mind. Mouse has been found dead. Okay. What the frick happened here? Wow, Mouse was carrying a whole bunch of stuff. There's a pond turtle in there. Did she drown? Let's check the combat logs. We're looking for Mouse. I don't see Mouse in here. I don't think she died of... Oh no, there it is. Bonecarver is fighting. There you are. Okay. The agitated giant bug thing. Yada yada yada. Oh, the giant thurips strangles the giant. Okay, so she got strangled to death. Damn. We've lost another one. And I was just saying, oh look, they're no threat at all. One of them's over here strangling Mouse. Oh, god damn it. I love Dwarf Fortress. Alright, so we're going to need to set it up. The vile force of darkness has arrived. We've got goblins! Okay, right. Activate the civilian alert. We're going to station our squad in the hallway here. It's combat time. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's a siege. There are snatches. They were firing arrows at something. Something spooked them. Oh, we found more snatches. Oh, okay, there's a bunch of invaders. Okay. Okay, our military dwarves are stationed. It looks like a bunch of them are just running off. Okay. I think we survived that siege. We did basically nothing. Still one out there? Okay, we can clear the civilian alert. Cancel their orders. Yeah, they're leaving. I'm trying to. They're gone. Weird goblin siege, but okay. We'll just go with that, whatever. We got eggs in here. There we go. Turkey eggs. Goose eggs. So we should be using these in the kitchen. Right? Yeah, the usual meats and stuff we found. Eggs. Eggs, here we go. So yeah, we want to use... Oh, look at the size difference. Yeah, we want to use the giant wren eggs for cooking. Eventually. But occasionally we need to find the fertile ones and forbid them. So that we don't eat them to extinction. We can probably butcher some of these animals, actually. So the giant Kias, I would have liked to have trained these guys up, but yeah, we can butcher them up now. They're not as much use as these giant wrens. Come on. Hatch. Hatch! We want to see the little baby birds. Little baby birds. Any other rooms rented in here? Oh yeah, all 5 rooms are rented. Okay. That's pretty cool. It's usually the visitors that rent them, but I have seen citizens doing it. Residential area is quite nice now. This is finally up to the correct value. We do need to do a bunch more mining to get more stone so we can make some more furniture for everybody. And potentially get some more metals. So we're doing some mining expeditions in different directions. See if we can get some materials we can use. I have to come up with some ideas on what to do with the awkward shape stuff. It's kind of annoying me how long it is. I'm watching. It's like watching an egg boil. It won't boil if you're watching it, but I'm watching it. So I want to see the little baby birds. Oh, that's squid. Did the merchants leave? They did. Okay, good. So they didn't bug out on us and get stuck again. Ari. Ari seems fairly happy, even after she's wounded. Thanks to the crutch, she's able to carry on pretty much like normal. It's the only thing she's lost is the ability to stand. But other than that, she's all good. So yeah, fortress is going quite well. We've got where's the other fiendish gone? Fiendish Cappy. There they are. Okay, they're much happier than what they were. They're 4 years old now. Oh, people are eating their meals in the library rather than using the library as intended. Still don't have any writing materials. Let's do some scroll rollers. I don't think we ever made the bindings. Or if we did, they probably got lost. I think we did. Okay, let's do scroll. Oop. Rollers. We'll make. God damn it! Just clicking slightly the wrong place. It doesn't need it. It's just rollers. Yeah, just rollers is fine. Okay. No, we just make wooden ones. No, that works. Oh god. Clicked in slightly the wrong place and now wants to make billion. Let's do 50 rollers. I think they make that in the craft war thing. We can start making the nest boxes for now. Should have enough of them for a little while. Should. Hospital's all good. Let's burn those teeth. Oh. Oh, what's going on here? Red Tone's vomiting everywhere. don't know what's caused that. Did you get hit or something? No. Weird. Very weird. Ah, great. There's stuff rotting in there. Go chuck it in the lava. That's right, they don't get on top of it. They leave it to rot. And then it stinks up the kitchen. Oh. Mangled chitin. Okay. That's odd. Anywho, right. I'm going to call it there for this evening. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with some repo. Doing some multiplayer stuff. I'll continue this on Thursday. I would like to see this particular fortress grow. And this particular world. I'm quite enjoying this now that we've made some progress. I just need to stop getting distracted. So we need to do dungeons. We need to fill out all the other bits and bobs and stuff, basically. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.
Day one in the forest he died. He starved before building a thing. Chopped down trees but can't start a fire. Says I'm a pro, this'll be fine. Every match he's last place. Typing GG with a straight face. He sucks, we're in tears, but been laughing for years. Game over, it's game over, DJ. Can't survive a night, but he trolls all day. Game over, it's game over, DJ. Worst on the board, but we cheer anyway. Oh, the fortress, his people cried. Forgot the food and half of them died. Built 10 toilets, but no houses at all. DJ's empire's about to fall. Every match he's last place. Typing GG with a straight face. He sucks, we're in tears, but been laughing for years. Game over, it's game over, DJ. Colony's doomed, but he laughs all day. Game over, it's game over, DJ. Fails at the plan, but we cheer anyway. Shooters, he can't hit a thing. Sprays the wall while the enemies win. Respawns dancing, dropping